Live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is 5 to 10 on Monday, the 19th of July. So here I am live still in my garage. So hello if you're joining me this morning, and hello if you're joining me later on in the week. It's very nice that you have come and doing some exercise with me this morning. Thank you very much. I thought I'd just make sure that I was online and stuff, because I noticed, well, somebody very kindly called me to say I'd put the wrong time on the link. So hopefully you're all ready to join me at 10 and not 10:30. Sorry about that. I must have had a brain strain. I keep getting the time anyway. Okay, so now make sure you have loads of water today, keep ourselves hydrated, and we're going to be doing something slightly different today because it is boiling, all right? So there's no need to, wear ourselves out. So I have got a chair in case you want. So we're going to start with some moving stretches, all right? So we're going to do our normal warm-up. We're going to do some moving stretches, all right? So just in a slightly, just sort of slightly different today. And then I'm going to do 3 exercises that are going to be on the floor, hands and knees, or in the chair. All right, so that's why the chair is here. All right, so I'll do both. All right, so 3 exercises on the floor, or they're in the chair. And, you can be in the chair completely for the whole thing if you want to. If that's how you're feeling today, then that is absolutely fine. All right, so what time do we have? A few more minutes to go. So now, what is there to report? It's a baking day again today. Oh my goodness. And yes, beautifully hot over the weekend. I say beautifully hot. You don't want to complain about it, do we? But God, yeah, it was very hot. It's hard to know I think it's the sleeping, isn't it? Like, it's so difficult to get to sleep at night when it's like this. And did anyone have the massive power cut in the night? I think it was OX2 and OX1 had like a, really sort of long, about an hour and a half, 2 hours of power cuts. So we only knew because the alarms that were going off in some of the other houses. Just thinking, oh no. And then of course, the clocks were all off, etc. So there we are. So I don't know if any of you had that, but yes, we had a big power cut last night. About 2:30, I think it was, a.m. So, what do we need today? If you're joining me now, hello, hello, hello. Yes, we've got a few more minutes to go. You can have a chair handy if you like, because I'm going to do a few exercises that are either on the floor or you can be in the chair. All right, so whatever you feel like doing today. And yeah, goodness. Here we go again. Another week. Freedom Day. I'm not sure it's going to make any difference, is it? I think I'm still going to wear a mask in Waitrose and the supermarket and everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. I know what I can tell you. I'm on holiday next week, next Monday. Fingers crossed, I'm on holiday in Devon. So next week's will be a recorded Move More Monday. All right. So, so I won't see you live next Monday. I will see you live the following Monday after that, which is what, 2nd of August? Something like that. All right. So what time do we have? 9:59. All right. Great stuff. Oh, do you feel like doing it? We'll be all right. Do you know what? I think we'll be fine. Once we get going, we'll get going. It won't be too hectic, and we'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, exactly. All right then, gang. So let us make a start. So you can either do this sitting down or do this standing up. I'm going to do it standing up, all right? But I'm going to have a chair handy. So when you're ready, I want you to start with a march, but nothing, like, promise me, nothing too big. Just get your feet moving and just get your arms swinging. That's it. That's good. So there's still lots of stuff we can do without working up a sweat, without getting too warm. All right. So the first thing we can do is really think about our posture. All right. So if you're not kind of overheating. Don't overheat. Just start to think about how our bodies are in that lovely sort of upright position. So just start to sort of tune into where your hips are. Are they underneath those shoulders? That's it. And are those shoulders over your hips? All right, so you're in a nice straight line. All right, you can slightly draw those shoulders back and down, all right, just to encourage a lifted chest. That's it. And you can very slightly just start to pull, just sort of gently pull your bum cheeks together. And that's it, ever so gently. All right, it doesn't need to be a clench. All right, but just sort of gently pull them. That's it. Just sort of be aware of how they kind of help to keep your hip flexors flexible, and lengthened in that lengthened position. That's good. Yeah, that's great. So you're just swinging through those arms, taking it easy. That's it. Gently, gently lifting the knees. That's good. Yeah, and just letting the arms swing from the shoulders. That is great. All right, so let's start with the trunk. So hold your feet still and then take them wide. All right, so you can take the lock off the knees, be up lovely and tall, put your hands on the hips, and let's give your hips a circle around. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Yeah, so just circle those hips around, get them moving. Good. Keep the knees soft. Lovely stuff. Good. Just feel that movement there in the hips. Good. That feels nice. Excellent. All right. And then around you go the other way. Off you go. So around you go in the other direction. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Just get those hips moving. Yeah, great stuff. Good stuff. Well done. All right, beautiful stuff. So let's stop there. Come on back into the middle. So just feel where the hips are underneath the shoulders. Bring your shoulders back and down and you lift the chest. Arms down by your side. I want you to lean one way and then lean the other way. So off you go. All right, good. Now think about it again. Think about how you bring those shoulders back and down and you lean in a nice straight line with the hips. That's it. Good. So working through the spine. Yes, excellent. Just moving it side to side. Yes, really good. Really good. Moving it side to side, moving it side to side. All right, excellent, excellent. All right, let's just do a couple more. That's good. Yes, just do a couple more. Good. Easing it down, lifting to the middle, and one more time. Easing it down and lifting to the middle. Great. Now, bring those shoulders back and down again. All right, good. And I want you to fold your arms and bring your shoulders back and down. So actively draw those shoulders back and down. Get that nice long gap between your earlobe and your shoulder. Twist around one way and then twist around the other way. All right, now do it again and see if you can try and keep the hips facing forwards. All right, so try not to move the knees too much. All right, so see if you can focus on working through the rib cage, getting that to move. And gradually, you look over that shoulder so you get that little bit of neck mobility as well. Yeah, good. And just take your time. All right, so remember there is no rush this morning. No rush this morning, just working through the range of movement, taking your time. That's good. Just feeling the range. That's it. That's really good. Brilliant. All right, now let's make this one the last one. Okay, terrific. Relax those shoulders. Let's come back into a march. Ready? So bring your feet back in and we'll march again. All right, good. So you're bringing those elbows back and down, looking forwards. Excellent stuff. And you might find that you gradually have made that movement a little bit bigger. Just gradually, just as you start getting into it, make sure you don't overheat. Just keep those arms swinging backwards. That's good. Yeah, that's it. And we're just getting that bit of movement. Good. Yeah, that's it. Lovely. And thinking about when you move, how that kind of waist just twists a bit. All right, lovely. Now hold those feet still again and take them wide again. Right, let's draw those shoulders up, back and down. Ready? So let's take them forwards up, back and down. And again, forwards up, back and down. Wonderful. Few more to go. That's it. So try and loosen off those shoulders and try and encourage them to go backwards. Yes. Good. All right, let's do it with one shoulder. So put one hand on one shoulder and draw a circle with your elbow and allow this movement to let the spine move a bit. Yeah, good. All right, can you do it with a big arm circle now? So big arm circle, up, back and down, forwards, up, back and down. Good. Now see if you can move your waist slightly so your arm comes all the way back. That's it. And it won't go back unless you can have that little twist. Yeah. All right, good. One more. Yeah, good. All right, now let's do the other side. So start with hand on shoulder. That's it. So start with, that's it, drawing the circle with the elbow and allow that waist. That's it. Good. That's it. To get it to move. Look, get it to move. Good. That's it. Encourage it backwards. Good. Yes. Great stuff. Great stuff. Good. All right, you ready to do it with a big arm circle? Ready? So off you go. Now, if that is sore on your shoulder, and if you'd rather keep your arm bent, that is fine. All right, that is fine. So I know you can get quite a few, it's a complicated joint, isn't it? The shoulder joint. It can get a bit injured. That's it, it can get a bit frozen sometimes. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more there. Excellent stuff. Good. And then you can relax. Now, relax those shoulders. Hold something if you want. Neck mobility. All right, so look one way. Come back to the middle. Look the other way. Come back to the middle. Let's do that again. Keep pulling in through that tummy. Good. Great. All right, let's just do one more time. Ready? So let's go one side and to the other side. Great stuff. Come on, back into the middle. Right now, a little bit more for your neck. I want you to drop it down towards your chin, chest. Drop it down towards your chest and then come back to the middle. All right, so don't need to look up at this point. Just go down and into the middle. All okay there? So it doesn't need to be too far. Just do what's comfy for you there. That's good. And let's do one more. All right, now another one for your neck. I'm going to get you to move it backwards. All right, so what can be handy is just to pop 2 fingers on your chin like that and then move your chin away from your fingers. So see if you can keep your fingers where they are rather than doing that. All right, so you keep your fingers where they are and you just draw the neck backwards. Can you see me all right? So it's that kind of double chin, no chin. So it's just thinking, if you can, about that sort of backwards movement of the neck there. All right, so don't give yourself cramp in the neck. Just see if you can get it to move backwards. It's a small movement, all right? That is absolutely fine. It's really, really good for our neck. Just to keep that range of movement, all right? Good. Relax, 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 relax. Come on back in and do another march. Now, the final thing to mobilize is our knees and our ankles. All right, so you can hold something again. Take it easy as you bring those heels up towards your bottom. Okay, so do that movement. Now, if you would rather have your feet wide and do it that way, that's fine. Or you can have them narrow. So all you need to do is just encourage the heel up towards your bottom. Some people I know quite like to put their hands behind their bum like that. So you can, so you can aim your heels up towards the, your hand there. But look, don't worry about it. Just do whatever your knees will allow. All right, so just do whatever your knees will allow. Take it easy. It doesn't need to be my speed. It's a speed that suits you. All right, now then, just stop there because you might have leant forwards a bit with that. So just take your time again to stand tall, bring your shoulders back and down and do another march. Okay? All right, now keep marching and let's just circle your wrists around. Okay, so circle your wrists around one way. Good, and then circle your wrists around the other way. Yeah, good. So just get that bit of, wrist mobility. Excellent stuff. All right, bring your elbows in at the waist. Turn them up and down. Turn them up and down. Now, if this is sore on your hips at all and you'd rather keep your feet still, that is fine. All right, it's really wrist mobility here. All right, now the last thing is our ankles. Okay, so stop. hold on to that support if you need to, and you're going heel and toe. Ready? Heel and toe and heel and toe. All right, so see if you can really get that ankle flexed and pointed. All right, lovely stuff. Good. One more. Great. And then you can stop there and let's change sides. Ready? So we go heel and toe, heel and toe. All okay with that movement? Hold something again if you need to. That's it. Lovely. Lovely. Great. All right. Beautiful. So let's go back onto the other ankle again. So hold that foot still onto the other ankle and see if you can give it a turn around. So it's useful to hold something for this one. Turn it one way and then turn it the other way. All right, so it's a little bit more tricky to do that on one leg. So just, hang on to something or sit down. All right, good. And then you can stop and let's change sides. All right, so again, hold something. Just because don't feel that this is a balance exercise. I want you to really feel that it's a mobility exercise for our ankle. All right, so it's one way. Good. And then it's the other way. Lovely. All right. Great. And you can stop there. Now then, just for a change, we're going to start with stretching. All right. Now, I know we always stretch at the end, and that is a good place for it. But for something different, we're going to start with stretching, but we're going to do moving stretches. All right. So we're going to do moving stretches for our chest and our trapezius. So start with your arms out. They don't need to be locked. All right. I want you to start with that trapezius stretch. If I turn around, look, you're going to there, like you're hugging a big beach ball, but we're not holding it today. We're taking the arms all the way around and putting them on our bottoms. Right, now we're going to go again. So we're going to do 3 more. Ready? So we're going to go round and open and pop them back onto your bottom like that. All right, and let's do another couple there. So you're going to go round there. All right, now you're going to come to here. And we're going to do one more. We're going to go around there. And we're going to come to here. All right, now we've done a moving stretch. We're going to hold this one this time. Okay, so around into the front. Just try and spread those shoulder blades apart. Look forwards and down if you can. So trapezius stretch all the way across the top of your shoulder blades and into the top of your neck. Stay there. Great. And then open up those arms again. Put them on top of your bottom and really focus on lifting the chest. Chest stretch, holding it there. Good for 5, 4, works well in the chair. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Give those a wiggle out. Okay, moving triceps. All right, so let's take one arm. I want you to pop it in between those shoulder blades, like you would do normally. Then I want you to lift it up. All right, and then I want you to do that again. Ready? So in between the shoulder blades and lift it up. All right, I want you to do 2 more. There and lift, and 1 more. There and lift. Right, now let's hold it. Ready? So take it in between those shoulder blades. Take your other arm and give it a push. Don't mind where your feet are, by the way. Sorry, I'm just sort of moving around a bit, but it doesn't matter. Just stand wherever's comfortable. Stay there for 5. Chin lifted. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, ready to do the other side. Ready? So we're going in between the shoulder blades, just as far as you can, and you lift up to the ceiling. Let's do that again. Ready? So in between the shoulder blades and lift up to the ceiling. And then do 2 more. Ready? So it's there and lift, and it's 1 more. There. You weren't all moving around, were you? I was just moving around just to show you. All right, so you're going in between those shoulder blades because we're going to hold this one. Ready? So hold this one for your normal stretch. All right, good. Great to hold it there for 5. Chin lifted. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. You get the idea. Now we're moving into our obliques here, our side, all right? So hold your feet still, take them wide. 1 hand on the hip. We go. 1 arm. Up and over. And then come on back. And do that again. So you've got 3 more. Ready? So you're going 3, and down. And 2, and down. And 1 more. Great. All right, now ready? We're going to hold this one. Ready? So you go up and over and you hold it there. Nice deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax other side. Here we go. It's over and back. It's over. So reach over. Good. And back. Lovely. 2 more. Ready? Up and over. Great. 1 more. It's up and over. Oh, great. All right. You ready to hold it? Ready? So we're going up. Reach up out of those rib cages and over you go. And stay there. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. Lovely. Good. For 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back into it. How are you doing? All okay? We're going to try biceps now. So your biceps stretch by having your arms long. All right, so we're going to go to here. So shorten biceps. Now stretch them out behind you. All right, let's do that again. So shorten biceps, stretch them out. And again, 2 more. There. Lengthen. Good. There. And lengthen. Great. All right, now we're going to hold it. Ready? So I want you to come here. And I want you to take them back. And I want you to hold it there with them stretched back. Think about stretching there through the front of your arm. Or else it's back like that. Fingers back as well. Really stretch them out, front of those arms. Yeah. Great. All right, and relax. So that is our upper body stretched as much as I wanted to. All right, we're going to try legs now. All right, so we're going to try hamstrings first. Same thing. It's going to be a moving hamstring stretch. So you take 1 foot in front. You can do it sitting down. All right, so it's 1 foot in front. All right, now ready? We're going to put your weight on the other leg. So I want you to bend bottom up towards the ceiling, and then you're going to stand back up again. Do you see? Let's do it again. So you ease down into it. Now nice and slow. So we're not bouncing. We're just going into it really slowly. And we're not holding it. We're just going to the end of the range of movement. And 1 more time. Ready? Oh, to the end of the end of the range of movement. All right. And then this time we're going to hold it. Ready? So we go there and bottom up towards the ceiling, and you stay there. You hold this one. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Great. Other side. All right. So hopefully you've got the idea now. All right. So because it's something really different. I know we haven't done this before, but it's not normally this hot. All right. So 1 leg in front. Lift up tall. It's exactly the same if you're sitting in the chair. Remember, you are pushing that bum up towards the ceiling. And then you're coming back up. And again, so we go bottom back, chest lifted. And you come on up. And we're going to do 2 more. Ready? So we're going bottom up, lift up. And we're doing 1 more. There. Oh, great. And then this one, we're going to hold it. Ready? So you go bottom up towards the ceiling. Nice, good stretch there through those hamstrings. Oh, lovely stuff. Great. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And you come on up. Good. And you give that a wiggle out. Calves. You can hold that support. Now, take the leg back. All right. Now, ready? I want you to go heel down and heel up. Ready? So you go heel down, heel up. So it's the stretch on, stretch off, stretch on, stretch off. 1 more, stretch on, stretch off. Now 1 more, pop that heel down and hold it there. Ready? Stay there, stay there, stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are wonderful. Bring that in. Feels good, doesn't it? Take that other leg back. All right, ready? So bend that supporting knee. Now ready, here we go. Stretch on with the heel down. Lovely. Come back up. Stretch down. Good. Stretch off. 2 more. Remember, this is one that's really good for our walking stride. Lovely. Good. 1 more. Yeah, excellent. Come on up. Now we're going to hold it ready. So you press down. Good. Press into that stretch. Lovely stuff. Well done for 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. And then come back in. Excellent. All right. So now I did want to try a hip flexor. This is maybe, hopefully this will work okay. All right. So let's take your foot back again. So it's not quite such a big step. Can you see the difference? All right. Now then, I want you to go. Try this. I want you to go hip tilt, come back. Hip tilt, come back. 2 more. Hip tilt, come back. 1 more. Hip tilt. Good. And ready to hold it. Ready? So we go hip tilt and hold. Have you got it? Is that okay? Ready? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to change sides. Okay, ready? So take that leg back behind you. Heel off the floor if you can. Soft knee. It's not too far back. And ready we go. Hip tilt. And off. Hip tilt. That's it. The moving stretch. And off. 2 more. Hip tilt. Good. And off. 1 more. Hip tilt. Good. All right. Brilliant. Let's hold it here. Hip tilt. Great. Lovely. Now I'm counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So we held those for actually a bit longer than the 5 seconds because you were holding it before I started counting. So, but hopefully you've got a nice long stretch there, you know, and everything feels okay and you're not sort of too wilted. All right. Really good that. Now, we're going to do 3 exercises on hands and knees or in the chair. All right, so it's hump and hollow, all right, for our spine. It's box balance for our abs, and it's wrist press for our wrists. So if you would like to come down onto all fours, do that now. If you would rather go in the chair and don't want to go onto all fours today, that is fine too. All right, so I'm going to do the first couple in the chair, and then I'll do the next 3 on the floor. So I want you to aim for 5 hump and hollows. Okay, so now, whichever position you are in, if you are in the chair or on the floor, okay, and I want you to check your spine. Right, so just check out your spine, see if you can bring it nice and straight. All right, so I know there's natural curves, but what we are doing is just minimizing the curves at the moment, pulling in the abs, lifting the chest, bringing the shoulders back and down. All right, now ready? Here we go. I want everyone to hollow the spine. Ready? So you rock back on those hips, you round through those shoulders, and you look down towards your knees. And then you come into that flat back position again, and then you rock forwards on your hips, you scoop out the back, and you hollow it out, and you lift up towards the ceiling. All right, so ready? Let's do that again. So make sure you rock back, so you're in that neutral spine, pulling through the abs, and ready, you hollow, no, wait, you're humping. Yeah, round you go. Yeah, you know what to do. And then you come into the middle. So flat back, so make sure the hips are square before you go the other way. That's it. So you sort of do that kind of hyperextension and you lift up. All right, and come back into that flat back. Now let's aim for 3 more. So I'm going to do the next 3 on the floor. All right, so stay in the chair if you would rather. So remember, you are going all the way up, humping up there, looking towards those hips. They come back into the flat back. You scoop out the spine and you look up towards the ceiling if that feels all right on the neck. Right, let's do 2 more. Now, if you're on the floor, keep paying attention to your hands. Keep pressing down through the index finger and the thumb. So try and keep those arms nice and strong and nice and engaged in the movement. All right, Okay, wherever we are, we're going into the last one now, which is flat back. And remember, you're really actively pulling in through that tummy, tilting the hips underneath you and humping the upper back up towards the ceiling. All right, and see if you can keep those hips all the time over the top of the knees. All right, so they're nice and stable. Well done. Come on back into the middle there. Good. Now, if you're on the floor, you might just want to give your wrists a bit of a breather there, so you can give them a wiggle out side to side. Here comes box balance. All right, so this is one leg out, one arm out. It's lift the leg, it's lift the arm. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. All right, so now let's try again. So if you're in the chair, you've got to lift the knee and lift the arm. Ready? So we go one leg out, one arm out. Then when you are ready, you lift the arm and you lift the leg and you stay there if you can for a count of 5. That's it. Keep pulling in 3, 2, 1, and pop everything down. All right, now let's just try that one more time. Give your wrists a bit of a wiggle if you need to. Ready? Pulling through that spine. You've got a nice, controlled, pulled in spine. Ready? Leg out, arm out, and lift. So pull in here. So in the chair, you've really got pulling through that tummy, because otherwise it makes you lean back. All right, so you want to be here. Good. And pop it down. Excellent. Right, now the other side. Last one. Ready? So we go lift and reach. Good. Stay there. Nice deep breaths. Keep pulling in through that tummy. Nice straight back. Well done. For 3, 2, 1. Pop it down. Excellent. So again, if you're on the floor, just give one wrist a wriggle, the other wrist a wriggle. Now I want you to actively press down on your wrists. Okay, so if you're on the floor, all right, so I want you to really now get the weight over onto those wrists and then ease the weight off. Now, what you can do on the floor as well is to slightly change the position of your hands. So you might want to turn them out a bit possibly and press. All right, so you try that again on the floor. So just feel how you put your wrists in a different position and then you press on them. And in the chair, we are just staying here like this. Right, so in the chair, we're just doing this movement. And you can try that movement and that movement. All right. All right, there on the floor. So you're just keeping pressing down on those wrists and a slightly different position. You know, just, oh, gosh, that is hard on your wrist, isn't it? It is hard. It's just getting that, oh, that heavy weight onto your wrists. You see? Oh. All right. Shall we hold it there? Well done. So everyone give their wrists a wiggle out. All right, so give your wrists a wiggle out. And if you're on the floor, come back up to standing. Strong leg leads the movement. You hold on and you pull yourself up and then you come back down. Oh, I was going to say you can all sit down, but you might not have a chair there. If you've got a chair, sit down. All right, because we've just got a minute or so and I thought we could relax. So sit down, or if you want to stay standing, that's fine. If you haven't, I'm sure you've got something handy to sit on, haven't you? Sit on the floor if you need to. Just sit down comfortably now somewhere. All right, because all we're doing now for the last minute is just relaxing. So it is better if you if you're sitting in a chair rather than standing up. All right, so you're just going to sit comfortably and relax. So I don't mind where you're sitting. Like, it doesn't matter if you're in the sofa. You don't have to be in a chair like this. All right, so you're just taking this moment to go, I have done it. I have really done it. I have stretched everything this morning. I've gone right to the end of the range of movement and held it there. I've mobilized everything and I've done that little bit of strength as well for our spines, for our wrists. And really, that's it, pulled in through that tummy. Oh, gosh. Well done. I hope you're not sweating too much. And I hope you spend the rest of the day keeping cool. All right, take nice, good glugs of water. We definitely deserve cups of tea today as well. So yeah, keep yourselves cool, keep yourselves hydrated, keep safe, and I think we're ready to give ourselves a round of applause. I really do. I'm so grateful for you coming and joining me. So, well done, everybody. It'll be a pre-record next Monday, and then I will see you live if you're joining me live on the 2nd of August. Otherwise, I will see you when I see you. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye. Well, I can see how shiny I am. Well done. Bye.